Hey girlfriend, welcome to my channel. And on today's episode of Girl Wake Their Ass Up and Cook, we are making Norman's fish in a bag. My Uncle Norman makes the absolute best steamed fish in foil paper. And right now I'm going to use his technique and what he does and just tweak the recipe a little bit just so we can cook. It's easy, it's quick, and girl, you're gonna love it. It's good for you, good for your body. And if you got a man, he's gonna propose. I'll promise you. So continue to watch for Naman's fish in a bag. If that man does not propose, it's not my fault. Okay, so right now we got some snapper. What you just saw was in this dish is the fresh snapper. The other one was the frozen snapper from Publix. I got my mixed vegetables. I have my Grace flavored soup mix. You can get this in the Caribbean aisle at Publix. I have some Tony, some Goya adobo seasoning, some black pepper that you got to crack, and some Lori seasoning salt. Them crackers is important. Do not forget the crackers. You can get those crackers at Publix, and I think you can get them at Walmart and maybe Target. Going to like the Caribbean international aisle and get those crackers, okay? Now you're going to take your time. You're going to season your fish to what you like. Whatever seasonings that you prefer, you're going to use them. You don't have to use the seasonings that I have used, but you can use maybe, garlic powder, onion powder, add some fresh garlic or even some onions to this. So what you're doing is making sure that your fish is seasoning the top of the fish and the back of the fish. Now here I'm just making sure all the seasoning is getting up in this fish, honey, because you are wanting a very flavorful dish. So get all up in there, rub it up, okay, and massage it in, poke some holes, because while your fish is in the oven, you want the seasonings to get so in depth in it that your mouth is watering. After you season up your fish, you're going to get your frozen vegetables, and then you're going to add your Grace flavored soup mix to your vegetables. I actually really love and enjoy this mix because it has these small spaghetti pieces in it, and it just makes the vegetables taste so amazing. Now that foil paper that we had before, you're going to get your foil paper, put some butter at the bottom of your foil paper because you do not want your crackers to burn. All right, so I'm just spraying some butter here on the bottom of the foil paper, and then those crackers that I showed y'all in the beginning of the video, I added that. If I had to do this again, or when I do this meal again, I'm gonna add more crackers at the bottom because, honey, it tastes so good. Okay, now you're gonna add whatever mixed veg that you choose to do. Sometimes you can use this mixture. There's mixtures that have quinoa in there and fruits, okra if you like that. Then you're gonna add butter. You can eyeball it as much as you want because that butter is going to make your fish moist as well as your vegetables and the crackers. Now you're gonna pack it up like a bag. That's why it's called Norman's fish in a bag. Then all of a sudden I got a little bit creative. I had some jerk seasoning, so I used the jerk seasoning and added it to these two pieces of fishes to have some jerk fish.
Little girl, you don't have to talk to me. Never, mama, I wouldn't believe it. So go sablang for your mama, lighter for your mama. Selector, you better pull up the one you for your mama.
Same technique again. Get your foil paper. I don't think I put butter at the bottom here, but don't forget to put the butter at the bottom. You need to put 4 pieces of crackers, however big your fish is, just make sure the crackers is at the bottom, okay? Then you're gonna put your fish on the top of those pieces of crackers. These snapper pieces were thin. That's why I put 2 pieces into this one, because that was the cohabitation's partner's fish in a bag. He a man, so men like to eat, and I just wanted to make sure he had enough, like a big flavorful dish. All right, and then now you're going to add your vegetables on top of here. You can eyeball, you can add more, less, just do whatever you think is right. And don't forget to add the butter as well, y'all. Don't forget to add your butter. Fold it up, I like a bag. Make sure you have some air in there because we're going to steam this. You don't want it to be too tight. All right. Now, when you're done, you put your fishes together. I had to adjust the camera. Now you're gonna get a dish, a baking dish. I prefer using a glass dish because I found out that when you use like foil on top of like the foil pans, like the fish tastes like foil. I don't know if that makes a lick of sense. But you're gonna make sure that you have a glass baking dish or ceramic. Just don't use the foil one. I don't know if you noticed, there's water at the bottom. You want to make sure you put water. Do not fill it up because you don't want to do that. You just want to make sure you have enough water at the bottom that it coats it, because that's how you're going to get that steam effect to steam your fish. Then you're going to put it in the oven at about 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes. And you're just going to wait till it's done, child. 350, about 15 to 20 minutes. Fish don't take long to cook. And there it is, baby. Hey, check me out. Do you see the steam? Look at that. Look at how fleshy it is. That's it. I hope you enjoy. And thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe for more cooking.